In early 2026, the cameras on one of the most reliable money-making machines in modern television went completely dark. Framed against the Salt Lake City skyline, this franchise built its reputation on converting severe, real-world crises into highly lucrative, critically acclaimed television. But during the week of February 23, 2026, network executives ordered an indefinite pause on production. This intervention was a structural response to a series of events that the standard management procedures for an unscripted ensemble could no longer contain. The first source of this gridlock began with legacy cast member Meredith Marks. An explosive off-camera controversy had erupted over alleged anti-Semitic comments at a local nail salon, directly involving one of the show's supporting cast members. Marks responded by scrubbing all references to the show from her social media bios and establishing a hard line. She would refuse to share physical space or film with the offending castmate. Reality television relies on an interconnected social ecosystem. When cast members deploy these exclusionary tactics, the ensemble becomes unproducible, stripping the showrunners of their leverage. That social contract was strained further by the sudden, fatal suspected overdose of Mary Cosby's 23-year-old son, Robert Jr. Past scandals, like federal fraud raids, provided a structured legal timeline with clear antagonists. The intimate, chaotic grief of a mother losing her child to addiction cannot be neatly boxed into a primetime producer edit. The situation reached a crisis point when castmate Angie Katsanevis allegedly confronted Cosby off-camera. During Cosby's active bereavement, Katsanevis reportedly attacked her parenting style and the circumstances of her late son's struggle. When real bereavement collided with aggressive casting tactics, the professional distance between producer and subject vanished. The resulting distress among the crew made the environment too volatile for a standard shooting schedule. The internal production structure crumbled simultaneously. Longtime showrunner Lori Gordon, the architect who navigated previous crises, departed just as the cast became entirely unmanageable. The final structural threat came from the legal separation of cast member Bronwyn Newport and her husband, wealthy tech executive Todd Bradley. Crucially, the couple did not execute a prenuptial agreement prior to their 2016 marriage. Todd Bradley previously served as CEO of Palm, the company behind the original Palm pilot. Under Utah law, attempting to film a reality series during an unprenupped separation exposes vast corporate holdings and marital assets to legal discovery. The cameras had mutated from a tool of entertainment into a massive legal liability for corporate wealth, severing the remaining thread of production control. Looming over this chaos is the NBC Universal corporate structure at Rockefeller Center. For the network, an indefinite pause is a calculated corporate strike to regain control over an ungovernable cast. Unscripted reality stars are paid strictly through episodic appearance fees. They do not receive guaranteed salaries. By halting production, the network cuts off episodic income, while restrictive exclusivity clauses prevent the cast from seeking work elsewhere. This corporate siege strategy bleeds out uncooperative cast members until they surrender. The pause functions as a labor disciplining tool. When talent attempts to outgrow the format, the network freezes the dynasty to remind them that the intellectual property is the only true sovereign. The reality television machine survives on a strict condition. The talent must remain willing participants in their own commodification. The moment real life, whether it is profound grief, multi-million-dollar liabilities, or absolute hatred, refuses to bend to the producer's edit, the network executes its absolute authority. They starve the stars in the dark until they agree to play the game again. Let us know who you think truly holds the power in the comments below, and subscribe for more deep dives into the mechanics of modern media.